morning, students. So I'm very happy again to join you through a lecture on Zora Neale Hurston on her how it feels to be colored like me. Okay, so you know that here Zora Neale Hurston, she begins the essay recounting her life in Eatonville, okay, Florida. This little town was a black community, and the only white people who ventured into Eatonville were the tourists, okay, either coming from or heading to Orlando. And you know that how she enjoyed her childhood in Eatonville, and how she was called as the Zora of Orange County. Okay, she had no knowledge of this color discrimination. Okay, and she was a happy free bird in Eatonville until she was 13 years old. Okay, after the death of her mother, she had to move from Eatonville. It is from there you can see that how she for the first time understands that she is colored. But generally when we say in history or any work written by a black American, you can see that they feel sad, okay, they feel bad because of the past history of slavery, discrimination, and the hard times they faced. Okay, you can see that shadow some or other way in the black Americans' work. But Zora Neale Hurston is very different from all these writers because she asserts her pride in being black. She doesn't feel bad. She doesn't feel inferior. Nor she discriminates herself in a negative way, right? That I am black. No. She feels that she is black. That's all. And others are white with whom she was studying. This is the only difference she saw. But she never took to her heart in a way like that I am inferior, or I was treated as a slave by these white people. She had no hatred, nothing like that. Okay, she is entirely different. She wanted to use each and every opportunity that was in front of her. She says that I have no time to think about what had happened in the past and how we were discriminated, the burdens that the black people had to bear. Okay, she didn't want to gloat over the past and cry. Instead, she says that is past. That's the past history, and she didn't want to gloat over it. She wanted to live the present, the freedom that Harlem Renaissance have won for them. Okay, so here you can see that the Hurston's purpose in writing how it feels to be colored like me is to assert her pride in being black. She pushes back against the idea articulated by many of her black friends that segregation and racial discrimination harm the black soul and needed to be addressed. And as I told you, she never felt that it is needed to be addressed because slavery is the price that has been paid for it. So why should we think about the past? Zora Neale Hurston explores the discovery of her identity and self-pride. Okay, she doesn't feel herself inferior. Okay, nor she bothers about what other feels about her. Okay, and she uses so many metaphors, okay, to bring her ideals, okay, about her self-identity, right? You can see that when once she was in in the black where she was surrounded by white. She experiences that she is black. She feels that she is black. Or when she stands before a mirror, she understands her color is black. But that's all. She doesn't add any other identity towards it. She very positively speaks in one particular in one particular part of her essay. For instance, she says, at Bernard, beside the waters of the Hudson, I feel my race, that is, that she's black. But among the 1,000 white persons, I am a dark rock surged upon and overswept. But through it all, I remain myself. So here she says that, though, I am surrounded by thousands who are white, and me alone dark, black, and here she doesn't speak in a negative way. All are white and I am black. I am inferior. She doesn't say that way. What she says is, though I am surrounded by white people in thousands and I am a dark rock, sometimes they may try to cover me, they may try to hide me, but still again they have to go back to their normal position. And where I am a rock, I am not shaken, I am not disturbed, I am what I am, right? And the ebb, what does actually it does? It just reveals me again. So nobody can hide my identity. Nothing can be done until and unless if I myself underestimate myself, that I am inferior. So what she says is, she doesn't want to consider herself inferior, and she never takes color to her heart, and thus undermining her. So Hurston says she does not consider herself tragically colored. She says that slavery is her past and the price paid for civilization. So she doesn't want to gloat over the past and weep. She does it by weaving together extended metaphor that suggests herself pride. So many metaphors she uses. I am sharpening the oyster knife. I don't have time to think about all these things. Then she says that I am in a track, and when I am in the track, when they say go, then I have to go. I cannot gloat over the past. I have to be very active in the present if I need to get the prize. I have my role in this work and I have to complete it. That's it. And Hurston finally concludes that every race is essential, and she compares everybody in the world that to bags, of different colors, orange, black, brown, like that. And she herself compares herself as a brown bag and says in that bag it is stuffed with some pin, some wood, blood, something like that. And so every bag is being filled with some or other things which may be essential and not essential. And thus she says that, and she says that this all ultimately is in the hand of the great stuffer of bags. She encourages everybody not to focus on race, but one's self-awareness and the similarities we all have in common. So I hope you understood. Thank you, students.